action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Chicago Bulls. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. Joe Ingles to Cousins. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect. But pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Here comes the screen. Brunson to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
McConnell. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
DeMar DeRozan. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
To McConnell. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Here comes the screen. Chicago with 4 to shoot to DeRozan. Vucevic. His first effort off the mark. Deep 2 there. Won't go. McConnell to Cousins. Swings it. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Brunson to Vucevic.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Fires the 3. Offensive board to Brunson. Levine. Shakes free and hits.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Turner. Can't connect from in close.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
McConnell to Cousins. He shoots. Oh, off the mark to Zach Levine. From long range, tough shot, hand in his face. Levine knocks down the 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins missed his first. That one goes.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Doug McDermott with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Vucevic to Brunson. Shot Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a look. Cleans it up to Levine. Vucevic, defended by Cousins. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
DeMar DeRozan trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 82%. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. Brunson. To DeRozan. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds off a Bull, so it's going to stay with Indiana. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2. DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it for the first quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Chicago basketball. To Vucevic. Here comes the screen. LaVine is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Runner here won't go down.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
For 3, knocks it down. Pacers with the possession. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Here comes the screen. LaVine to Vucevic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
No good. DeRozan to Brunson. 4-3. Jalen Brunson showing off that toughness. Drills the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
I missed it.
Levine to Vucevic. Shot won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen.
Shots up.
Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Steps through and scores.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. DeRozan to Brunson. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now the Pacers go to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. To Turner.
I got ball.
Baseline drive. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Zach LaVine had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Knocked loose. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Cousins. Goes to the right side. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds off a Bull. It remains Pacers basketball. To Turner. Not that time. Another follow. Stays out. Another follow. No good. Dwight Powell snatching it out of the air. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
The assist from number 8, Zach LaVine.
I got some for him.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA line.
The Bulls were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. Fellas, back to you.
Brunson to Zach LaVine. Vucevic off the mark. To Turner. Joe Ingles. Has a chance. Ingles shot off the mark. And finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Screen coming.
Screen, I got your help.
Buddy Hield to McConnell. Knocked loose. Bulls have it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Vucevic sizing up Cousins. Nikola Vucevic. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Can you stand? He's coming. Can you stand?
McConnell to Cousins.
Oh,
Now a
there it
drive,
is.
but the shot won't fall.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Dragic.
On your right, on your right.
Miles Turner, huge block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Miles Turner. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Dragic. Fires the three. Pacers secure the rebound. To Hield. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Buddy Hield. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 86% from the line. Able to convert on both free throws. To DeRozan. Shot clock winding down. DeMar DeRozan. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
McConnell to Cousins. And he'll head to the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Miles Turner, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Dragic, going to launch beyond the arc. Man, he's shifting. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Cousins. Beyond the arc for 3. It's DeRozan, the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
There's the toss. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Now the Pacers going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Down low, Boogie. Andre Drummond pins it.
He sent a message on that one, Ed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's me. I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Levine. He engulfed him that time.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Trying to cash in. Heeled shot won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
You're on the island now.
Baseline drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rebound hauled in by Cousins. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. It has been all Bulls. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter.
The Bulls were simply amazing in this contest. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Pacers are no longer suffering through. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1. Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.